Hello everyone, my name is Holden Hardman. Thank you so much for joining us again for another video. Today, Jen and I are gonna be watching Jurassic World Dominion for the first time. This is gonna be a first time watches for both of us. I never saw this when it came out in theaters. We had intended to watch it when we were doing some more of the Jurassic Park movies a while back. We just never got around to it, and we had quite a few patrons telling us, go ahead and finish off this series, especially since there is apparently a new trailer that just came out for the next one. I think Scarlett Johansson's in that one. It's just about time, we gotta check it out. I'm really excited to watch this one, but I'll be honest with you, some of the newer Jurassic World movies, I feel like I can't quite put my finger on it. Comment down below, maybe you can kind of help me navigate this a little bit. But there's just like an element of the magic of Jurassic Park that I feel like has been missing a little bit. I thought the first Jurassic World movie was pretty good, and then the last one we did felt a little bit more convoluted. They used that cloning technology on the little girl who was a clone of somebody else, and that's kind of where we ended the last one, I loosely remember. I don't know, I have yet to really get like really engrossed in these movies. Maybe there'll be an exception for Jurassic World Dominion where I'll be like, oh, they nailed it. It feels so much fresher. And I feel like just in general, there's this vacuum of dinosaur movies that I would love to see filled even outside of Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. Jen and I, we saw the movie 65, it was like 65 million years ago with Adam Driver, and I was like, maybe this will kind of satiate my dinosaur love. And it was good, I thought, but it still like I just wanted more dinosaur stuff. I'm surprised that there aren't more just dinosaur movies in general aside from the Jurassic Park stuff. But I'm really hoping that this movie will sort of scratch that itch because I love dinosaurs. I was a dinosaur kid, you know, I collected dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs. One of my favorite things that we do when we go to Universal Studios is doing the Jurassic Park stuff. I just really want this one to be good. Fairly long movie. There's also an extended cut. We're watching the theatrical. I had a few people telling us to watch the extended, but we are gonna watch the theatrical. So if there's anything significant of like a difference, let us know in the comments, especially since we've watched all these Jurassic Park, Jurassic World movies on the channel for the first time for you. What are your thoughts going into the next continuation of the Jurassic World franchise?
I love dinosaurs. It's just so much fun watching any content with dinosaurs. However, I think the danger with these movies is that while I really enjoy the dinosaurs, I tend to not really care about the human element of it or the human relationships. Maybe it's just because I enjoy the dinosaurs so much that it kind of makes those the humans less entertaining. So that creates a problem for me as far as really loving these movies. The first one was great. To really get like a dinosaur movie that would be interesting and kind of backed off from the human element and focused on the dinosaurs is kind of what I would be looking for. And then Holden mentioned there's another one coming out. That makes me nervous too, because while we love dinosaurs, there can be like too much of a good thing, you know, it being oversaturated. I don't want that to happen with like the Jurassic Park franchise, but I am here for it because I want to check out the dinosaurs. I'm really, really hoping that this one is gonna surprise me. So that would be my hopes going into this one.
Yeah, you mentioned a really great point about them kind of doing the same thing, because you almost kind of have to. You have to have these characters who are like overly confident to do the whole nature versus man, thinking that man can control nature when you know they can't. That's one of the themes of Jurassic Park. And then they end up being stranded or lost or in over their heads on the island and then having to survive. These sort of these recurring themes. Now we're getting into like dinosaurs that aren't real. And I know that, you know, we know more about dinosaurs than we did when the first one came out, but they had to maintain continuity to some extent. Like velociraptors maybe having feathers and they're closer to birds than they are alligators or whatever. And you know, the whole you don't move, they won't see you. I think that's been pretty much disproven. It's not really true anymore, but they had to kind of keep doing the same thing because that's what they've been doing since the first one. So I think it's a double-edged sword when you get into like splicing dinosaurs. Like in the last one, you had the Indominus Rex or something. It's like a new dinosaur that wasn't real and he was killing for sport and all that. Like I do like that on paper, but I also like real dinosaurs, you know, or you know, T-Rexes, sort of the classic. So I don't want to get into a whole thing of like where all the dinosaurs are just like spliced creatures. And I don't know if they're going that route, but we're getting into more of the cloning and cloning humans. And one of the things I really liked in Lost World was the dinosaurs coming to like a suburban area or like somehow, you know, land bridging into a populated human area. And I don't know if we've really explored a whole lot of that. It's more of like, hey, there's this island over here. Hey, there's a secret island right here and we have to go in there to, it's more of that kind of thing. But I remember that shot in Lost World where the T-Rex is like in the little girl's backyard and she's like looking out the window. That scared me to death as a kid. kid. I would love to see it. Like, could you imagine if they had a bunch of dinosaurs and velociraptors that were like let loose in New York? You know, I think that would be cool. And anyway, all that to say, I'm really excited to see where this one will take us. I'm hoping that it's going to be good. Before we get into it, we can't forget that comment of the day. Today's comment of the day comes from when we did The Hangover. This one says, I potentially like 2 more than 1, and while 3 is not a great movie, it is a wonderful end to the series, similar to the 6 Jurassic Park, Jurassic World movies. Not exactly a wonderful movie, but restored a lot of nostalgia and a good ending, I thought. I do know that there are some legacy characters that are being brought back into this. 21, 22, they were doing a whole lot of that, bringing back these legacy characters in Scream, you know, they were bringing back the original actors. And I think for people, old people like us who loved the old Jurassic Park, seeing like Sam Neill come back and some of the original Jurassic Park cast mixed with the newer cast could be fun, and I think is a good idea as far as the studio goes. It's just, I hope that they execute it well. Anyway, thank you so much for that comment of the day. If you want your comment featured in a comment of the day, leave us a comment down below. We'll check those out. For now, let's go ahead and get into it. Jurassic World Dominion.
I think I need to see a movie twice for it to really sink in. Yeah.
Or we could just go back and watch our own reactions to it. Like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I never really watch our stuff. Wait a minute, what is this?
Jurassic World Dominion. What's that show you like?
That's what I'm talking about. Deadliest Catch.
Yeah.
I'm a Deadliest Catch fan.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. This is all I want to see. I just want to see dinosaurs messing stuff up.
Nice, I like that.
That's what I want to see. Well, not the little girl getting killed, but. Oh, that's right. They let them go at the end of that one. That's what happens when you do that.
3 decades since the deadly events at Jurassic Park, the remaining creatures scattered here in Big Rock National
Oh my gosh.
Extremely violent.
That's right. Remember they were like going to let the dinosaurs die or free them, and they decided to free them?
The U.S. Congress awarded sole collection rights to Biosyn Genetics.
At Biosyn,
Dodson!
we're dedicated to the idea that dinosaurs...
Dodson! We've got Dodson here!
Pretty sure that's Peter Parker's dad from the Amazing Spider-Man movies.
See, nobody cares.
The public remains skeptical.
Destroy them.
Government contracts have rumors persist of a human clone genetically identical to deceased daughter of Jurassic Park co-founder Benjamin Lockwood.
Wow.
We face the consequences.
I'm sure it sparks debate about like, should dinosaurs didn't survive evolutionarily, you know, and so that nature chose its course and took them out. We should just respect that instead of bringing them back. Or we let dinosaurs live, and if they kill all of us, then that's also nature. And
Inside the illegal breeding facility,
oh, Bryce.
owls are kept in cages.
Oh, that's not Bryce.
Oh,
yeah, it
this
is.
makes
There she
me
is.
Sad. I'm absolutely a bleeding heart. This is just.
Yeah, it's all right. Just put him down. I know you like that one.
That's what you say about Boston.
Yeah. This is my way of living. No one's gonna tell me any other way.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh, wow.
You saw that breeding ground, right?
We're done.
Sleepy.
They need us.
Saving these dinosaurs because they need us, or are you saving them to absolve yourself? Honestly, you need someone who's good at being shot at. Aren't you and Owen still like a...
You know, honestly, I was expecting the CGI to look a little bit better.
I actually feel like CGI has gotten kind of worse in the past 10 years. Like you go back and you watch like Pirates of the Caribbean with Davy Jones and you look at his face and stuff, it's
Yeah.
like, dang, that's good. To like weird motion blur and
Probably in certain scenes, because that I think looks okay.
yeah, some look better than others.
Like that looks pretty good right there.
There you go.
Okay.
Big boy. Did dinosaurs poop?
Yeah, they sure did.
That is one big pile of
Sure you didn't go past the bridge?
I said, look, give you when you think I'm lying.
Literally looking everywhere but here.
I said I didn't go past the bridge.
Oh my God.
Besides, I'm not even a real person anyway.
What?
It's just like,
You're the
I need you to shut up and drop the attitude.
I'm gonna make dinner.
Everything okay?
This kid.
Oh.
Yeah, I hope this thing kills them all. Or is that blue?
Out the window.
Dinosaur they used to sell a bunch of toys.
Look at him. Her. Name her.
They're all girls. Until nature finds a way.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah, it does. Uh-oh.
I want one so badly. Me and Hero.
Yeah, kill it.
No!
Well, they gotta eat.
No. Oh, such a beautiful bunny, too. Yes.
Why can't I have any freedom?
Because you can't.
Just let this girl go into town and get killed at this point, am I right?
She's 14.
She'll get over it.
They find her, we're never gonna see her again. We gotta protect her, that's our job.
She wants to know who she is. Who Charlotte Lockwood was.
I found that girl you've been after.
Oh, the jig, as they say, is up.
Never wanted you more.
Oh yeah, she likes when I do my southern voice.
He can pull it off.
It's all right,
Not
baby.
that voice.
It's all right, baby. I'll take care of you. You don't even worry about a thing, okay?
Ooh, I'm getting
I
hot
just want you
just
to
hearing
relax,
you.
drink your soup. Let's watch this movie, okay? I'll take
It
care.
just fits him, doesn't it? Like that's your natural accent.
I'll give you something natural. Okay, I'd have to pause this movie. Let's watch these kids get killed by locusts.
Oh no.
I think they're as big as rats.
Yeah.
That's horrifying. There she is.
They hit 60 fields in the county. They've been leaving degraded fields all across.
And Fish and Wildlife didn't want to.
First, these.
I know that there's dinosaurs happening, but classic.
That's the Bennett's corn. You plant the same seed as the Bennetts? No. They use biosyn seed.
My God. I would honestly love to see this happening in real life, like go to an actual dig, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hasn't aged a day, honestly.
Maybe a day.
Because paleontology is science. There's truth in these rocks.
Where's Ross Geller?
Shoot her!
Ellie Statler.
Alan. Why did he say it like that?
It's been a while since I've dug in those holes.
Please.
All right, that's the last one. Wonder what happened to the kids. Aw.
Well, the funding's dried up, so I read your articles about soil science and regenerative farming.
I wonder if paleontology would no longer be as relevant if you had living samples, like living creatures, you know?
What are you and Ellie gonna do now if you don't have to pick up dinosaur bones anymore?
Guess we'll just have to evolve too.
Probably, because unless you had one of every kind.
Like we don't have a whole science devoted to like tiger fossils, you know? We just study the tiger.
I'm alone at last. Living the Alan Grant life.
Can be lonely.
So free.
Well, that's a locust.
That's a
wing,
big locust.
Swarms of them are decimating crops from Iowa to Texas. The entire food chain would collapse.
You're saying biosyn made this?
I mean, it would not shock me that they want to control the world's food supply. I need to go to their sanctuary and get DNA from another locust there, but I need a witness.
Can I get a witness?
And I could have witnessed. With all that.
Are you? Okay. Nobody gets that luxury anymore.
How do you even get in there?
From their in-house philosopher. Seems there's a lot of being. You coming or what?
Yeah.
We give them medical attention and make sure they leave healthy.
Your plane's just filling up.
What one?
Of course.
Looks like falcon poo.
I don't understand the connection, though, between Biosyn and U.S. wildlife.
I guess U.S. Wildlife is just trying to wrangle them in. That's a raptor. Probably want to get inside. Remember the opening of Jurassic Park 2?
Hey.
Oh, she's gonna feed it.
Yeah, her.
You look just like Blue.
Is Boo's baby?
Okay.
That thing will still probably take your arm off. Was there sugar in that jelly? Here we go. The hole.
Staying out of trouble?
You had a baby. That's impossible.
Frog DNA. Back up. Nothing's impossible.
That's right.
Damn right she will. She'll think you're scared.
I am scared.
Yeah.
Why do all these creeps look alike?
Easy typecasting.
Maisie.
Well, she left. Oh.
So help me God.
You can't keep me here. You're not my mother.
You know what?
No.
Guess that fox wasn't sly enough.
No. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Ugh.
Okay.
Jeez.
Well, that's attempted murder. Hey, look, you're about to get your wish, Macy. I'm gonna be your new mom.
No. Oh.
And maybe we should have focused a little bit more on consequences and less talk on big feelings.
What? Who are they? Where is she?
No.
Oh.
I am gonna get her back.
Oh, Blue. He works for the CIA?
Darkness, blood, rain of fire, frogs. These locusts in Nebraska are about to wrap it up. They're eating the corn.
Franklin, it's me. You working?
Okay.
Hey, it's Franklin. My man just can't help looking like a
Of course
predator.
his name would be Rain.
Told you somebody would come looking for her. You can't just take a person, Claire.
I had no choice.
Just take a person.
Promise me you won't go in there with your vest and mess everything up.
Oh, they're gonna.
Everyone's so excited to have you. You guys are absolute legends around here. Great that you guys are still so close with Dr. Malcolm. I mean,
How much time you spent with him?
honestly, not enough. Oh, please, after you. First generation came from Sorna. Most of the nublar dinosaurs are here, too.
T-Rex is here.
Oh, yeah. We have a T-Rex. Arrived just before you guys.
So Biosyn is like flying under the guise of like the good guys,
Yeah,
like helping.
they always do.
Wow.
We can just herd the animals remotely using a neuroimplant that sends electrical signals directly to the brain.
Strike you as a little bit,
Cruel?
Do you know how much voltage was in the electric fences at Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Lewis.
Dodgson, yeah.
Hi. Oh, great. Thank you so much.
Oh,
That's good. That's good. Thanks. Unlocking the true power of the genome. It's not about money. Cancer, Alzheimer's, autoimmune. We will be saving lives. You're in more than capable hands with Ramsey. So I want to do more of this later on if we... Thank you for being here.
That was a weird interaction.
Have no more right than any other creature on this planet. Dominion over nature?
I know he's done other stuff, but I'm always gonna remember him from that Friends episode with
The opportunity.
Joey.
According to you, the solution is genetic power. Could devastate the food supply. Unforeseen consequences occur. I don't think that any of us actually believe that these dangers are real.
Look at me. And look at you.
You look like you're doing well.
Well, I got 5 kids, whom I adore more than life itself. Expenses add up. You, Alan, are you...
Do you two talk a lot?
He slid into my DMs.
You do what?
7 minutes to midnight stuff.
Locusts, altered with Cretaceous-era DNA.
Gosh, that's a drag.
What is the matter with you?
And the only play now is to take the time that we have left and squander it.
Honestly, Ian, that's bullshit.
Cappuccinos?
I don't want a cappuccino.
Well, I could do like a cortado or like macchiato.
The locusts are part of a larger project called Hexapod Allies.
I was not raising my voice.
Beginning to, it's crescendoing, isn't it?
Look for a lab marked L4. May I touch this blouse? Sustainable bamboo. That's why
Did you know that? Yeah.
I've got allspice, which is not very popular. I've got 5 spice.
Doctor.
We're in.
He's the owner of it, Biosin.
Yeah, I think so.
Stronger than they should be. They're multiplying like crazy.
Is that BD World?
Well, I do understand.
This is going to be a global famine.
We don't want to cause a panic. We want control.
There's no such thing.
A rough day since SVU.
Yeah.
We found the girl.
Wait, you found
Yeah,
her?
found them both. Her and the little raptor. They traced the locusts back to us. They come for the dinosaurs. All your work, gone. Everything involving the girl goes through me, right?
Is she all right?
She better be.
We flew them separately. I'm not taking any chances.
And we'll need payment before delivery.
Walk to the car. No, it's not a choice.
50 grand to fly one little raptor.
What's with the girl?
Not your problem.
Once they make the exchange, we'll see what they know about your girl. There is a big underground market for dinosaurs now. Just try to blend in.
Oh gosh.
You're American.
That make us friends?
What is this?
I need your help. I don't know you. That your daughter?
Yes.
Claire, he's headed underground.
This is Bravo 1. Primary target in sight. No sign of the girl.
Atrociraptors, trained to kill.
Kill who?
Whoever they're told. Those idiots making hybrids had it all wrong. You can't engineer law.
Jeez.
You have to nurture it.
Teleport! On the floor! Now!
Get that truck out of here! The truck is approaching the underpass.
Oh, jeez. Oh. He gets that loose.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. No. What is happening?
Oh, jeez.
Claire, it's Santa. It's the woman in white.
Let them out.
What?
But they only kill if there's a laser on them, right?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh no! No!
They're here.
Did you spot the pinky ring? Jeez.
Jeez. But he's crazy.
You don't use it on people.
Where's my daughter?
They're taking her to Bias.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, how she's like, you don't use it on people.
Like she
That's
wasn't,
unethical.
like she wasn't just trying to take like a kitchen knife and stab her.
She's gone.
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Claire. Room for one more? Parkour.
Be a nice weapon to have.
Oh, Jason Bourne. More like Raptor Bourne.
Hold on tight.
Do you remember how we used to get the raptors in the truck? No.
I never got the timing right.
Oof.
I'm flying us out of here. Tell me where you want to be dropped.
Just destroying this city.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey. Oh no. Yes. That's what I want.
Oh.
Anybody on a Segway, get them too.
Pull over. That's not how planes work.
Oh my gosh. I don't think he's gonna make it.
He's gonna make it.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh,
no.
That's convenient.
Hope you can swim.
Oh no.
Those don't work. They broke. You want to ask questions or you want to ride?
Like Uber for the air.
We'll take the ride.
What about splicing DNA?
No, Dr. Sattler, we don't do that here.
What have I seen this guy in before? We've seen him in something.
Your elevators are down this hall. Not those. Those lead you down to the sub-levels. 30 minutes.
Convenient. Just told him exactly where the elevators were.
Yeah.
Unless it's a trap.
Claire should never have hidden you away.
You took her too.
We needed her to help us understand you. You know, when we made Blue, we used monitor lizard DNA to fill in the gaps in her genome. Beta and Blue are genetically identical. What do you know about Charlotte?
She died. It broke my grandpa's heart, so he made me.
No, Maisie, actually, he didn't.
I am your father.
Charlotte made you.
Oh, Charlotte.
I'm so excited for everyone to see what we've been doing here.
Charlotte lived on Site B till the storm. She grew up around scientists, became one herself.
A butterfly flew into my office this morning.
She was brilliant in ways that I'll never be.
Is that me?
Just like Blue, Charlotte was able to have a child all by herself.
So I do have a mother.
When you were a baby, Charlotte started to show symptoms of a genetic disorder.
Do I have it too?
No. She altered every cell in your body to eradicate this disease. Your DNA could change the world. I could fix a terrible mistake that I've made.
Oh boy.
They are not good-looking spies.
Yeah, it seems like it's a trap.
Dude just made it way too easy for me.
Yeah.
I'd have a hard time thinking that Jeff Goldblum deceived her, but maybe they knew. And
Well, maybe Jeff Goldblum didn't know that they knew.
maybe they don't know we know they know. They even had shoes. Usually you get like coverings.
Easy. You said there was no time. Can you get it?
Of course I can get it.
Ooh.
How does she remain an asset if you're incriminating both of us by showing her classified things on the...
She used a pathogen to deliver the repaired sequence to every cell. I could change the locust DNA, eradicating them in a single generation.
What the? We actually probably should solve that locust issue. Okay, let's get out of here. Been a while since we've been like this.
You were at Jurassic Park.
We don't work for Biosin.
I can tell.
Should I get run right into him?
Request to land for freight delivery, over.
We've been advised you're carrying unauthorized passengers, over.
Dang it.
Nice try, Kayla. They will down your bird.
You do not want me to start spilling secrets, Denise. You remember Dubrovnik.
It's the girl's parents.
Shut off the ADS.
I'm glad that they're like clued in.
It's like, no, you're carrying unauthorized passengers. Dang, these guys are good.
Yeah.
Why is it blinking?
Because dead-ass Denise in the tower just turned it off. Quetzalcoatl Atlas. It's cool, we're good. If you're gonna eject, you need to do it now!
We gotta get you off this plane!
What?
Parachute is gonna open automatic. You're her mom. You're her only shot. I love you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was wondering about this. They're just gonna kill her then too? Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they were expecting.
Whoa.
Still pretty fast.
Thank God. It's you.
Uh-oh.
Like here, we thought you said.
Do you have the sample? Biosim's responsible for the locust epidemic. Dodgson's covering it up. I'm here to help you. Do you have it?
Ian told you about Hexapod Ally?
I told him.
What?
Oh, so that's why I told him about the elevator.
Maisie Lockwood.
I'm glad he turned out to be a good guy.
Yeah, I thought I was just gonna be lazy writing for a second with the elevator thing, but I appreciate the intentionality. Oh dear.
No! Oh my gosh, I hope they don't kill the deer.
Venison. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. Got some feathers on this one.
Uh-oh.
Bambi. Oh, it doesn't want this stinking deer.
I don't know, she probably should have waited a little bit longer.
Not the most subtle.
God knows what's in that water.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, nice. Man just gave up.
Scratch on him.
Like, oh, that was close. That was insured.
That was my baby.
It's always something.
So nerve-wracking. Sound of ice cracking.
Honestly, I might be done with this line of work. It isn't enough to do nothing.
Ugh. You just can't catch a break.
It's a rough-looking dinosaur.
I like the feathers.
Really?
It's supposed to be more accurate.
The real dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, this sucks.
Oh, I did not see that coming.
Nope. Nope. Oh. Oh, I should have taken him right there. Dude, he'd be hitting hypothermia
Yeah,
like right now.
100%.
He'd be going like just straight catatonic right there. God, I hate that dinosaur. Oh, looks like he's good, so fine.
And it seemed like with the dinosaurs, you could see their breath a little bit, but not the humans. Like they didn't add that effect.
Yeah. It must not be that cold because he's fine. And she's sweating.
It's like snowing.
I know.
Lips aren't blue, not shivering.
Yeah. I can't feel my body anymore.
I like redheads too.
It's Grant and Sattler. They stole a DNA sample. One of our cameras saw Ian Malcolm put something in Sattler's pocket.
This must be the old amber mines.
I heard the alarm. Everything all right? Yeah, no, nothing we can't.
So unaware.
Dr. Malcolm, you are fired.
The hyperloop pod just shut down in the amber mines.
What? Wow. This day.
That's it, huh? Nothing else to see here? So many promotions in a short period of time that it bludgeons your capacity for critical thinking.
Oh my God.
He's exploiting your enchantment with these.
You know, I thought you might be different, but you're just like everyone else. You say what you want to say.
You rapacious rat bastard.
Very noble, but he didn't seem to mind when he was catching them biosyn checks, though. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's nice. That's pretty.
Oh boy.
Giganotosaurus. He put 2 apex predators in one valley.
We're gonna see a fight? Oh.
Do you guys have kids?
What?
I do, but not with him.
No?
East corner of the mine. If your friends make it out. If. When they make it out.
Yes, sir.
You did good.
Well, actually, it's a complete disaster, but that's...
What was that?
Whoa.
Oh.
Just a human skull down there.
Forget that!
Get over here!
I didn't know there was going to be a code.
Miles Davis's birthday, 0526.
He's really gonna guess this. Thank God for him.
We got the DNA.
I don't know if they really need that DNA anymore. They wanted it originally just to prove that Biosyn was responsible for the locust, but they kind of already know that. Is it for like a lawsuit later? Love these guys.
Oh no. Oh boy. She's surrounded. Oh.
God!
You were dead.
What are they? No, I'm actually fine. I'm pretty sure I'm invulnerable, to be honest.
Wow.
Containment chamber compromised.
What? Oh, guys.
They escaped?
They're like on fire, too.
Oh, man.
I don't think there were that.
Come on.
I don't think there were that many in there.
Y'all had like one job.
Oh no. She's burning the evidence.
This may seem precarious, but no, we're teetering.
This is a callback to the first one.
This is fine.
Yeah, I guess.
Was
yeah.
it like a teetering bus or something?
Well, yeah, I think that was in the second one. But in the first one, their Jeep was like being pushed over the edge. I'll have that 5-star safety rating.
It's my parents!
Literally plopped in their laps.
You actually came to get me. Of course, I just sweetheart.
Even though we told you frickin' 18 times not to go to that bridge.
Don't move.
Biggest carnivore the world has ever seen.
Oh, geez. Oh, brutal. I got up there pretty quick.
Come on.
This is definitely more of a callback.
Basically like barbecue things, right?
Oh! I got you.
Poor dinosaur. They just can't
I know.
just have a few years.
I do like this implant.
I'm Owen Grady. Big fan. I read your book.
You trained raptors.
Yeah.
You were at Jurassic World.
Jurassic World? Not a fan. So you worked in the raptor pen, huh? Human-animal bond based on mutual respect. Had a dog once. Humped my leg so much, I callus on my shin bone. It's a true story.
Oh, Barbasol.
There's opportunity in everything. It was you. You told Malcolm about the program. You set me up?
What's this? What's error 99?
Not enough power. All available power is seized by the primary system to keep running.
Safety feature is what's gonna kill us?
Of course. I'll have that chopper hot in 10. Wait for my signal.
Ew.
Ew.
Right down that aisle where you are.
Third one down or fourth one up, same thing.
Ian, be specific.
She was here.
No, 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 no.
Hey!
We're triangulating.
Try to attack him.
All right, girl. It shouldn't be doing that.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Victory! Victory!
It'd be nice seeing this guy get killed.
Come on!
I mean, he would have designed this, right?
Yeah. Maybe he wouldn't design it, he just paid for it. All right, let's get back in the shuttle. The Barbasol can. Can we close that?
Ooh.
What's your story?
BD.
You created an ecological disaster.
And I can fix it. I can spread change from one locust to the entire swarm.
That's what she would have wanted.
Not him. Not him. It's always him. Is that a dinosaur on your shoulder?
Yeah. Why?
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
This isn't about us.
It's like more of a apex predator than the T-Rex.
Oh, wow.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh.
I didn't hear no bell.
Oh, I'm loving this little fight trio.
Oh, just cut through him.
Oh my goodness. Probably a WWE move.
Came to the wrong island, brother.
You could, come with me. Unless you need to get back to your dig.
I am coming with you.
You look trustworthy. Let's finish this.
Yeah.
Biosin Valley has been designated a global sanctuary, safe from the outside world.
The idea that life on Earth existed 65 million years ago. It's humbling.
We're part of a fragile system made up of all living things.
I like that.
Just finished watching Jurassic World Dominion. I really liked this one a lot. I think it was pretty good. Of the Jurassic World movies, I think that it was a decent finale. There were some, like, I feel like I could probably nitpick this movie to death if I really wanted to, just about like little bits and things here or there. So I'm trying not to do that and just kind of take it as like the experience as a whole. There were some things I wasn't crazy about, but overall, I feel like I got to see a lot of dinosaur stuff. I didn't really care about the cloned girl thing, and I know that they set that up from the previous one and they were really pushing that, and maybe that's just me in my opinion. I think that's just the one thing about this movie I just really didn't care all that much about. BD Wong, I remember him being like a main antagonist of the previous movie, or one of the, I don't know if it was the last one or the one before that, but he was like a bad guy. And so in this one, he seemed to have actually had some sense of like, I have deep regret, I want to fix this and do my part. And so when he was talking to Maisie, I was like, oh, he must just be manipulating her or tricking her for some other nefarious purpose. And that doesn't seem to have been the case. It seemed like he really wanted to fix the locust problem. I like seeing the legacy characters come back. That was good to see. I think having Dr. Grant and Statler, you know what I'm talking about, seeing them come together and have their kiss together. We never got that in the original movie, so I think it was sort of one of those, it's about time type of scenes. So overall, I thought this was a good, I guess, conclusion. I know that they're doing Rebirth, but I think they're kind of not rebooting or anything, but just taking a different cast of characters in the world that they're in. I could be wrong, I haven't seen the trailer for it yet, but I think that this is kind of a conclusionary movie. So if that is the case, I thought it was a decent conclusion to that Jurassic World-ish, trilogy-ish. But Jenna, let's know what you thought.
Overall, I really disliked it.
Really?
Yeah. I'll start with things that I actually enjoyed about the movie. Loved all the dinosaur stuff, of course, especially the scenes where we see our dinosaurs kind of going at it with each other. I could use more of that, honestly. That's great, like these two awesome, powerful creatures just kind of going at it for whatever reason. Whether it be for food or dominance or no reason at all, I think is great, and I wish I would have seen more of that. I think the CG overall, in the beginning I was a little unsure of it because it looked a little rough, but I think watching the whole movie, I thought that the dinosaurs CGI looked pretty good, especially up close, so I think they did a good job of that. But as I was watching the movie, I realized that I really just did not care about really any of the humans or what was going on. And I really like Ellie and Alan, but I think there was just like too many characters, too much going on. It felt spread thin. Like Kayla, I wanted to like her. I thought that as a person, she was really chill, but I wasn't invested, you know? One of the big things for me was the Locust storyline felt, smelled, looked like an excuse to get them together.
Yeah, 100% right. Yeah.
The storyline did not feel authentic, and so that was a distraction for me because I'm just having this overwhelming feeling of like, oh, okay, this is just to get them in the same area at the same time, and so that just didn't work for me. And they focused so much on the Locust that I think it was close to or comparable to the dinosaurs, which I guess it's in the same realm, but this is supposed to be a dinosaur movie. So I would have liked that to really overtake the film, not Locust. I understand where they were kind of trying to interconnect everything, especially with like BD Wong, but I just grew real tired of the Locust situation, and they're like trying to get the sample. I think Holden mentioned in the film, like, I don't really think that's necessary. And I was kind of right there with him, or at least like pushing that hard with it. So that was frustrating. BD Wong honestly was like my favorite. Him and Ramsey, those were like the only characters that I was invested in, I'll say. And so that's disheartening for me because that's like 15% of the cast. I just didn't care. Even, I don't even know what his name was, but the main young guy.
Chris Pratt's character?
Chris Pratt's character and his girlfriend, wife, did not care about them at all. Was just tired of seeing them on the film. They didn't add to it. The girl with the DNA was a little bit interesting, like with her mom being pregnant with her and her altering her DNA. Okay, I'll kind of play into it a little bit, but overall, I just didn't care. Too many characters all at once. Like, it really hit me in that scene where they were all trying to escape and they're up in this, some sort of building structure, and you just see this line of people. It reminded me of like a Disney ride or something. So I was just not about that. I think there was just too many people. So yeah, I didn't really think it was like all that interesting. I would have loved to see more of Blue. I really enjoyed Blue. I love the idea of Blue having a baby and just exploring that a little bit more, especially because we have an attachment to Blue. So I think they really dropped the ball. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being too critical, but I really think that this was just not, I think it's my least favorite in the Jurassic World movies. So
what would you rate it, real quick?
Real low. You know, the CGI, BD Wong, I love that kind of he came back and they had some redemption for his character. I think that that makes sense. He's had time to kind of mull over the effects of the power that he has, the ability that he has to really change the world. That honestly was a high point for me seeing him. But other than that, the storyline was boring. I didn't get enough dinosaurs. The stuff that I did see with the dinosaurs, I just wanted more of. Too many people, too many storylines, just really spread thin. A lot of those storylines felt very not authentic, honestly. So I'm gonna go with a 5.
5, wow.
Pretty rough.
A lot of what you're saying, I agree a lot with. I think that there were probably too many characters, were spread too thin. Chris Pratt and him and Bryce Dallas Howard, they were like sidestepped, you know, whereas they were like the main characters of the previous 2 movies. Yeah, you're talking about like the line of people. When there was that callback to the original Jurassic Park where they're like kind of, you know, going around the Jeep, I was just like, oh my gosh, there's so many. It's almost like they had to like make the dinosaur not attack even though it's clearly seeing them, just so that all the people could go around. So a lot of what you're saying, I completely agree with. I think some creative moments in it. So like in Jurassic Park 2, which is generally considered to not be a very good movie, there's like one scene that everyone remembers being really good where there's like this crew of guys walking through the really tall grass and you can see the 3 velociraptors like come and attack them, and there's this whole scene where the velociraptors are taking these people out. So even like in a not good movie, there was like this exceptional scene, and I think that there were some creative moments in this movie that I think that Colin Trevorrow, who I really like as a director, was like trying to just like put his mark to just let some of these tense moments play out. Like the scene with Bryce Dallas Howard where she's like crawling and you see the thing come up and she like goes under the water. Like, we haven't had a cut in 10 seconds. That's like a record for today's generation. You know, you let it simmer a little bit. So I like that scene, and there were a couple other little moments like that. But yeah, overall, I think it is just a little too convoluted, a little too spread thin. Maybe in the extended version, they're able to give some more time to the Chris Pratts and the other characters going on. I don't know if it would make all that big of a difference, maybe help clean it up a little bit, but I'm kind of there with you. I wouldn't say it's my least favorite, but I could see, you know, it not being everyone's favorite. It's not super high for me. I'd give this one a 6.5. I'd probably give it another fair shake and just sort of try to watch it again and see if maybe I don't like it or like it more. This might be one that, like, as I'm thinking about it, because as you were talking, I was like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, that wasn't very good. So I might actually maybe dislike it the more I think about it, or, you know, I might just be like, it's just one of those things that there were some moments I liked. Overall, I didn't like the whole product, but I am excited for the new one. So, but of course, these are just some of our thoughts. We'd love to know what you guys think down in the comments below. So leave us a comment down below so we can check those out. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. It helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe. You can be notified when we post the next video. And don't forget to check out Patreon, where you can watch videos like this one early and ad-free until they're posted. And you can watch the full-length reaction of Jurassic World Dominion with us over there too. You'll just need your own copy to sync up with us. We're watching ours on Peacock. But for now, that is it. Jen and I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you in the next video, everyone. Take care.